America wakes up. And from coast to coast, everyone watches daytime television.
Good morning, America.
Here are Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford.
I'd better get to the library because this book is overdue.
So are the days of our lives.
One Life to Live continues in a moment.
Rehearsal in 5 minutes.
Charles, you're gonna be behind bars.
Me, Joan Rivers.
Caller. Are you there, caller? Hi.
That's our show for today. See you tomorrow.
Live from New York City, America's favorite daytime stars are gathering to celebrate one of television's biggest primetime events, the 20th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Hosted by Susan Lucci and Walt Willey. From General Hospital, here's Antonio Sabato Jr., the glamorous Deidre Hall, three-time Emmy winner David Canary, America's favorite dinosaur, Barney. From the bold and the beautiful, Kimberly Brown. From the young and the restless, Christophe St. John. Linda Dano from Another World. Emmy winner from All My Children, Michael E. Knight. Good Morning America's Joan London. Two-time Emmy winner, Peter Bergman. And the accounting firm of Ernst & Young, the only men who know tonight's winners. Ladies and gentlemen, your mistress of ceremonies for the 20th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, Susan Lucci.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the 20th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. May I be the first to say congratulations to all of us on our happy 20th anniversary. This evening, we're here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate the talented and creative achievements of daytime television. From the dynamic dramas to the provocative talk shows, from classic game shows to programs that entertain and educate our children. Nobody does it better than the people on camera and behind the scenes of American daytime television. And now I'd like you to meet my co-host for this evening, for tonight's celebration. You know him as Pine Valley's very charming lawyer, Jackson Montgomery. I know him as a fellow actor I've worked very closely with for more than 6 years. That's over 1,500 episodes. I've only been engaged to him twice. He's very cute. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my dear friend, Mr. Walt Willey. Welcome to the Daytime Emmys.
Well, thank you, Susan. It's a great night. I mean, we get to hand out some coveted prizes. We get to see and party with our friends and peers. And the two of us are practically an item again.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I heard your line about the two of us being engaged twice on All My Children, and I just thought maybe if it could be possible, we could get something started again.
Well, I think we could get something started again.
Great. How about a romantic weekend in Paris again?
How about we just get the program started and bring out our first presenters?
Our next presenters are three of our buddies from All My Children. You know them as Dixie, Brooke, and Tad.
Now, just to bring you up to date, Tad returned to Pine Valley after losing his memory for 2 years to find out that his wife Dixie had married another man and his ex-girlfriend Brooke had given birth to his son.
Well, he may have gotten his memory back, but now he has a lot more headaches. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julia Barr,
Michael E. Knight,
and Cady McClain.
Lovers, dreamers, connivers, schemers.
Movers, shakers, troublemakers.
Vixens, witches, sweethearts, but snitches. These are just a sampling of the fascinating and challenging characters portrayed each day by supporting actresses in daytime dramas.
And here are a few more choice examples.
For Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series, the nominees are
You have ruined the happiest day of our lives.
Jill Larson, All My Children.
Oh, if you don't get that suspicious hot out of your head, I said I'm just going to end your medical history right here on the spot.
Jane Elliott, General Hospital.
Is he okay? I want to see him. The both of you. Lying.
Ellen Parker, Guiding Light.
Carrying on using the friendship as an excuse. God, it is so ordinary. You have reduced us to a ridiculous joke, and I will never forgive you for this.
Tanya Walker, One Life to Live.
To turn over who's no better. Or you find a way to make sure that your well looks as good as it ever looked. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
That's a lesson I remember very well.
Kimberlyn Brown, The Young and the Restless.
And that's what I'm doing now. That's why we're here tonight, the three of us. Because there is nothing that I won't do to protect my baby.
And the Emmy goes to Ellen Parker.
This is really wonderful. I spent 7 years of my life on Guiding Light, and it changed my life. I don't know if people who don't do daytime have any idea how much being on a soap changes your life. In fact, even since I've been off the show, I find strange things happening to me. People run up to me and call out, Maureen, Maureen, and I find myself calling out, I'm dead, I'm dead. Anyway, I have a few people to thank. I say that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the chance to have been able to work in the town that I live in with my husband. I'm grateful to have been able to continue working in the theater, which gives me great joy. I am grateful to all the wonderful, truly wonderful people who've been part of Guiding Light and still are. I'm grateful I made on the show, and I'm grateful to all the fans, especially those of you who wrote and called and still write and call and say, you miss Maureen, I miss her too, and thank you all for this. I'm really, really thrilled. Thank you so very much.
I wish my real mother was anybody but you. You are a hateful, spiteful, disturbed young woman.
Ted and Brooke are getting married. That's all there is to it.
Speak now, or else forever hold your peace.
Say yes this summer to All My Children.
Before we start, I would like to congratulate all 6 nominees for this year's Lead Actor Award. You have all given such powerful performances.
For Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series, the nominees are David Canary, All My Children.
We always say things like,
And I want you to meet my wife. Nobody can ever say Adam's so lucky when it can.
The measure of a man is...
Michael Zaslow, Guiding Light.
The Senate, even the presidency, those are the aspirations of a fool. But how would you know that? You've hardly lived. Your life's journey has taken you where? From Chicago to here? Die a couple of times, it might make a man out of you. It did me.
Mark Derwin, Guiding Light.
It's easy. Just reaching for you. The shortest distance between 2 points. It's the only path I want to walk down.
Merry Christmas, Mallet.
Merry Christmas, Cooper.
Step 1.
Robert S. Woods, One Life to Live.
Take Sarah out, and she's still alive, and then step 2, they take her prisoner. I'm gonna fight.
Oh, we're not gonna let you leave here.
No, there's no way you're gonna keep me from leaving here, Vicky. Now, either you help me, or you get the hell out of my way. Because I'm gonna find my wife.
I have no...
A. Martinez, Santa Barbara.
I'm going to be looking over my shoulder 24 hours a day. Under the kind of conditions I wouldn't wish on my enemy. Baby, beyond that, you are the only other person on this planet who knows that BJ killed Frank.
He busted up my marriage, Brad, the single best...
Peter Bergman, The Young and the Restless.
The way I see it, things are pretty much even. If anything, he's a little ahead, so don't expect me to feel sorry for tired old Victor Newman, okay? Let's just hope when I do see him, I can keep from tearing him apart.
And the Emmy goes to David Canary. All my children.
This means, as Bob Wood said, this is the Emmy. This means so much to me, particularly tonight. I'll tell you why in a minute. 30 seconds I'm allotted, and I can't get it all together in 30 seconds, but I want to congratulate the other nominees. I've seen your work. If I'm half as good as you are, I deserve this. There's so many people to thank at ABC, All My Children. Felicia Minabare is a wonderful producer. Very accessible to her actors, and that's wonderful. Without Carol Schur, I never would have gotten together an Emmy tape. Nikki Dwyer-Dobbins, it's a wonderful place to work. All of the actors, the directors. I must mention Teresa Blake, who's made an old man feel very good a few times this year. I want to thank my parents very quickly. My dad back in Massillon, Ohio, my mother, wherever you may be tonight. You gave me roots and you gave me wings, as they say. But most of all, tonight, particularly, I want to thank the most important person in my life, the best friend I've ever had. Somebody who gave up a very promising, and not gave up, relinquished for the moment a very successful career herself to give me 2 children and a wonderful family. She's my best friend. She saved my life, and she is my life, and she's my wife. Maureen Maloney Canary. This is for you, baby. Thank you all.
Presenting our next award, here are 5 of the biggest names from The Young and the Restless. 2-time Emmy winner Peter Bergman and Melody Thomas Scott.
We in the daytime community wear these red ribbons voluntarily at events such as this to remind the world about the fight against AIDS. We will continue to wear them until this dread disease is eradicated. Tonight we salute 5 gifted performers.
They are this year's lead actress nominees.
For Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, the nominees are...
Do you remember that I also told you that I knew down to my very soul that if anyone could live this, then you could?
Susan Lucci, All My Children.
Well, you're going to go on licking this thing, you know that, for a long time. I thank God you're fine, Mom.
You used me.
Julia Barr, All My Children.
You woke up in the middle of the night covered with sweat. I was there to soothe you back to sleep. Good old Brooke at 3 o'clock in the morning, chase shadows. I was like your own personal nightlight, wasn't I? You know the problem with nightlights, Edmund? People don't need them in the daytime, do they?
I told
Linda Dano, Another World.
That's a dreadful bottle. No, it's not. You know it. I never should have covered for you, Felicia. Never. I should have given the bottle to Rachel so that she could have seen what was going on here. I don't know how many times I have to tell you I don't have a drinking problem.
I came home from Cape Cod.
Ellen Dolan, As the World Turns.
Everything was so perfect.
Listen to me. I would give anything in the world for this to have never happened to you.
It's perfectly clear I'm not doing very well.
Maeve Kincaid, Guiding Light.
You're not supposed to be. You really loved her.
Of course I loved her. It's just very strange to me that I miss her so much already.
Some people just mean the world to us.
And the Emmy goes to... How am I doing? Hello. And the Emmy goes to Linda Dano.
You know, let me first say thank you for this. And to all of you that are sitting out here tonight, all you actors, some of you I've had the great pleasure of working with, some I actually know, and some I don't know at all. But I have watched you. I have wanted to be like you. I've worked hard to be as good as you are. For you to give me this means that I'm in this company. God, thank you for that. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank NBC. I want to thank Procter & Gamble. Ed Trock, wherever you are, thank you for your generous support all these years. To my family in Brooklyn, I love you dearly. I've spent 11 years there, and there are so many of you to thank. You all know that you can't get this alone. It's such a collaborative effort. To my wonderful directors, to the staff in the production office, hair, makeup, wardrobe, the generous, loving crew, the cameraman, Brian, Michael, Bruce, if you're watching. I want to thank the writers. Donna Sojeski, you started the alcohol storyline, and Peggy Sloan, you made it happen. Thank you for that. I want to thank my actors that are friends and that make me look so good. Stephen Schnetzer, I adore you, you know that. I want to thank Vicki Wyndham. What a great actress. I want to thank Alicia Coppola and Ala Karat, my girls. You share this with me, all of you. I want to especially thank Brent Collins and Douglas Watson, and Constance Ford. And lastly, let me say thank you to my parents. Mama, I did it. And to my darling, loving Frank. I could never be standing here without you, darling. Thank you. Thank you.
Phil Donahue presents Outstanding Drama Series next on the 20th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards.
Well, I can't say it's any more special than the first one, but it is the most special since. It just, to be in the company of those actors and seeing what Bob Woods has done this year.
This is the first time that Tony and I were actually available at the same time to do this, and this is a team. And if I do Laura again, I want to do it with Luke.